When I go out drinking, I always have myself a real good time.
23 minutes after the hour, and apparently you're going to be able to have a good time now on Sunday mornings. Liquor would be able to be sold as early as 7 a.m. on Sundays under a bill passed by the Senate and House yesterday. Bars, restaurants, and retail outlets, and golf courses, too, now can sell beer, liquor, and wine on Sunday mornings for an annual fee of $160. Establishments, I'm told, now pay $90 to sell liquor starting at noon on Sundays. Lance Bieniemy is here, spokesman for the Michigan Licensed Beverage Association. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Michael Patrick. Thanks for having me on.
That's good. That means in about 40 minutes from right now, if it were a Sunday morning on a Lions, game or something like that, we'll be able to have some suds, huh?
Yeah, and it's a little too early for me, but yeah, we think that a lot of different types of hospitality industry businesses will take advantage for a variety of different reasons. Like you mentioned, we feel a lot of golf courses in the state will take advantage of the early morning permits on Sunday. Mm-hmm. You may have a couple of shop bars that will have third shifts that get over. They may take advantage of that. And you even have some upscale restaurants that may have brunch on Sundays that may want to have a mimosa or a Bloody Mary with brunch. So we definitely think this is a good thing for the hospitality industry, and we definitely think that there is a market out there for customers to take advantage of this.
Up until now, the only place serving any beer or wine or booze on Sunday morning is the Catholic Church. But the governor may not sign this, I understand. What do you think your chances are? They've got 14 days to review it, I guess. Is there any reason that the governor would not sign the bill?
Well, there are a lot of alcohol-related issues within the legislation. You had a lot of different interest groups, a lot of different legislators trying to get some issues they've been working on for years. And we're hopeful that the governor takes a serious look at it, because we definitely feel from our perspective, our bars and restaurants and the members across the state who are struggling a little bit in this economy need some sort of relief and recovery. And we think that this is a small part towards helping them out and gaining some of their sales they've lost over the last 3 months, 6 months, 12 months.
Now, I also understand, too, some more of the details are that on Christmas Day, liquor will be able to be sold at noon. And previously, there had been no booze sales on Christmas Day at all, huh?
I have a lot of small bars in the UP especially who have complained for years that their customers on Christmas Day go to Wisconsin, go to some of the Native American casinos, mm-hmm. and are able to drink at those locations, and because of our laws, aren't able to drink in their locations. And they would like to see them be on the same level playing field as some of those competing businesses that are right across the street from them.
It's sort of an antiquated law anyway, isn't it? A so-called Sunday law. After all, every other day of the week, you can sell beer and wine and liquor after 7 a.m., isn't that right?
That's correct, and it's been a law in the books since Prohibition was repealed, and we definitely think it was time. We've been working on it again for many, many years, and we're really encouraged that the legislature took it upon themselves to pass this and pass it at a reasonable fee.
Do you know if other states have the ability to sell booze before noon on Sundays?
Yes, we took a look at the region states, and every state except for Indiana allows it. So Minnesota, Wisconsin, Ohio, and Illinois all allow sales on Christmas Day.
What about in the morning on Sundays?
There are a variety of them, but there's no prohibition, I believe, in 3 of those states, so yes.
Oh, okay. And I never thought about this, but at casinos, do they stop serving drinks at 2 a.m. in Michigan?
A lot of the casinos have different laws in the books on how they operate, especially the Native American casinos. The 3 Detroit casinos have liquor licenses through the state, so they operate just as any other liquor licensed establishment in the state. But the 20-some Native American casinos all have different varieties of how they operate and how they sell alcohol.
Okay, so what is your position now? Obviously, you've been working on this for years. You finally got it through. Do you try to get to the governor now, or does she call you with questions, or do you just sit and wait?
We will certainly have some members contact her and encourage her to sign the legislation. I appreciate being on the radio because I know she listens to your show, so we're very hopeful that she takes a serious look at it and gives, again, some sort of relief to the licensees who are struggling in this economy.
Mm-hmm. It's not really that much. It's $160 a year if you want to sell it. You could make that up in one morning, couldn't you?
Well, the margin on alcohol, because of our tax situation, is very, very small. So It would take a licensee probably more than one day to make that $160 up. But it's a much more reasonable fee than some of the other conversations we've had over the years on what that fee should be.
Okay, I saw your pal Noel Laporte yesterday at Tropo at lunchtime, and he looked like $1,000,000. He had a fantastic gray suit on and a tie. You just tell him whoever's dressing him is doing a pretty good job.
Maybe we're paying him too much. I'm not sure.
Well, I don't think so. With a victory like this at hand, congratulations to you, and let us know. We'll be watching what the governor does next, and we'll talk with her later in the program. You want me to ask her if she's going to make it legal?
That would be great, Michael Patrick.
I'll do it. That'll be in about